Okay, good evening everyone. So my name is Jelson Joseph and today is the ninth day of building an AI powered uh, AI football analyst system. So let's get started and I'll show you what I did today's progress. Okay, so firstly I'll just walk you through what I did. This one, today's day was spent more on researching and white coding and some prototyping, mostly researching, trying out new concepts, so this what happened was, so firstly I asked like there is still the doubt of me, like there is still the doubt of questions, like there are many questions and all, like I don't know how to group them again. I've tried various means and ways of grouping them again and again and again. But today I asked like what would an elite coach like Pep Guardiola or Jose Mourinho or even Mikel Arteta or any great coach, they know what questions to ask, right? So I tried following their approach and like tried building a taxonomy of questions which ones will be asked. So I have like tried to research and told it this is all brainstorming ideas, okay? Like see, so I just introduced the concept of fishes here. See, is my hypothesis correct? Like kinematics, there can be many types of questions. I told you objectives is catching fish, catch and cook itself what you can eat, simple questions. Build more complex tools, cut and process bigger fish in a premium way, or like big fishes you need more tools to catch and all, okay? So like the hypothesis is correct, it just said. Anyways, small fishes, like small questions, show me the lineup, show me the heat map, show me this one. These are direct queryable questions, okay? So we can query and do this. That's what it, processing the big fishes, like adding time filter, kinematic primitives, spacing primitives. We need more primitives, like the raw data we can't use simply, we need a level of tools to use the data. So like suppose big fish could be calculate players 14 speed 20 times he was creating chances and show me set. You can't like, you can just query this one in the database and show it, okay, right? That's why like, so I tried, this is what I tried to do, this fish taxonomy analogy I tried to use. So it told me, I asked it like how many types of questions will be there, so you're getting me. Today again, main thing is like, again, one of the main things is understanding the kind of questions there are. So it's hard for me to like group all of them. I'm trying to put in various shoes and trying to understand what kind of questions there will be, because without questions I don't know what you are asking. You are using the product based on questions, right? That's the thing. So I'm trying to identify various roles, So it told me 5 oceans of football queries. So this based on this I developed more robust types of questions: shallow water question, the direct lookup conversational, river network, parameterized single entity, deep sea compound multi-entity, abyss, casual Y, the living, chain drill down. Okay, shallow means like option 1 will be show me the lineup, show me the first one, direct queryable questions, and reservoir 2 will be parameterized, show me the past network from minute 10 to 20. Here is you are passing a parameter type of questions, okay? Time window, show me the heat map of player 14. Parameter will be player ID. Show me the physicality for home team period 2. Here 2 parameters are passing, team and period, okay? Deep sea will be compound multi-entity. The fish here are large, they require multiple dives to catch, multiple tool costs, layered visuals. Like show me visual heat maps of players 14 and 17 from first query, from minutes 17 to 26 second, and also from 80 to 35, 85 to 90. So like subquery A, subquery B, subquery C, subquery D, it will like process multi-step, okay? And query D will be like abyss, Y questions. The fish here cannot be caught without any sophisticated diving equipments. Why did the pressure? We cannot query that one, okay? So why did the law broke? You have to fundamentally different for all queries. You have to like reason down, like find. Step 1 will be finding. Step 2, find all the frames. You have to diagnose it, find all frames where the team is in counter pace. You give a threshold value, velocity is greater than 6.5 meters per second per, plus also you have won the ball. Okay, so that is how you this is like subjective type of questions. You cannot define this with numbers. This is like subjective. You have to break it down and try to define it in numbers. That's the thing. And the second thing would be measuring players 16 coordinates. 13 is correlating, then feed them to the LLM will reason on it and give you an answer. Fifth thing would be conversational drill down, like it will be step by step, like start analyzing player 16 and help me understand why he drops it. After seeing the answer, interesting, what about in the first half specifically? Again, after that what's the team's defensive shape and what he did this. Okay, show me the exact moment. You're drilling down one after the another. So this one will be the most complex because you need a session memory to remember what happened, context injection, reference resolution, etc. The reference resolution means him, that moment, that you are referencing the things. So based on these things, I asked like how many type of questions will be there. It tried to give me 138 kind of unique patterns. Okay, and there is one this one Jarvis query taxonomy. We are calling Jarvis from now onwards. I know the meaning is funny, I'll change it later, I think. Anyway, 138 questions, shallow water, categories, subpart 1, subpart 2, sub 3, sub 4, sub 5, etc. But based on this today's research, now I got one more step closer to like grouping, trying to figure out type of questions. Okay, because one of the main thing is, I am telling again and again, trying to understand what kind of questions you will ask to the system, because without that everything depends on that only basically. I don't know how will you use the system. That's the one thing. Okay, so and the next thing would be I just coded it, white coded it. No, I didn't check it. Okay, Okay, and second thing what I realized was our project here. Okay, it is an AI powered project. We are using LLM calls for reasoning only that much. Even the web speech API is like browser building, nothing. It's Chrome thing only. This is not an AI agentic power. Okay, because we are using deterministic rules. Show me the lineups. If you catch the word lineup, it will directly trigger the function. It's nothing like agentic. It's not reasoning by its own on everything. So that's one thing I realized, and that's why the code is very long here. Extractors, if you would see here, 735 lines of code. Compound LLM router, 1400 presenter is almost 2000 lines of code. It's how we present. Resolver will be again more session memory is more. Basically what I'm saying is, if you like try to make, if I am going to make an agentic AI project, I would have to cut down on this. I will have to remove this one, extractors, compounds, resolvers, because these are doing regex pattern matching, keyword pattern matching and all. Based on that, it is triggering the functions. It's good. Okay, it's good. You won't need LLM goals, but I'm thinking of using hybrid methods. But a hybrid onwards, I'll try to go to LLM maybe. Fully agentic, line graph or something I'll use. That's my objective. Okay, so I'll explain more. I'm recording again because just now I recorded and I learned 5 concepts today. First, second I explained, third, fourth, fifth I recorded 10 minutes long, but I realized mic wasn't on, so I have to record again. Anyways, let's. So third thing what I researched was, I'll say it again, it was regarding researching what voice models. Okay, because voice is the main medium of communication here and medium of conversation. STT means speech to text, what I will say and what it will conceive. TTS means what it will say to me. the mouth, orchestration and all will be the frameworks, and LLM reasoning engine. Okay, so basically 4 types are there. And cascaded architecture or native voice architecture. Cascaded means TTS another provider, STT another provider, LLM another provider, orchestration another provider. So like surgical control, which one I can use? I can use DeepGram for STT, brain for like I can use any of the LLMs, mount like 11 labs, orchestration like LiveKit or VP. Native voice means like GPT's O4 model or Google Gemini. It is native design 3.5 models what we have now. If you see in the mobile, there is one core feature. They just go and talk to it. It will like understand. It will perceive your voice. It will also reply you back with real human emotions, breaths, poses, like tiredness, anything, something like that. Will explain to you there. Okay. So fourth thing what we did was see
there.
That's your service, sir.
Gauge heads-up display.
Check.
Portal preferences from home address.
Will do, sir.
This kind of behavior is what I want in a project. Okay, I'm not saying the interfaces especially is cool, but no, you can't do that now. Its purpose is different. His purpose is like for you're piloting a spacecraft suit. It's a like fighter jet only, but you're piloting that, so you have to, it's for that. But we are doing it for analysis. Our purpose is different. So I told it I want something like that behavior, but it built me this one. Let's see. Wait, okay, I'll just see if it's, yeah, it's recording at least.
At your service, sir.
It built me this. Okay, it is listen to the voice and all. Okay, it's able to do that.
Importing preferences and calibrating virtual tactical environment.
It's good, man. It's a heads up this, but we are not going to use this. But this
As you wish.
behavior is what I want.
Surface diagnostics runner.
And one thing also I learned, if it can, I just wipe coded this thing on only 2 files of the front end it used there. So what possibilities are there? That's also I'm thinking. So this is the 4th thing I researched on. 5th thing was regarding, see, I'll tell you what I'm trying to visualize. Okay, I told this anti-gravity. I told I don't want Iron Man type of heads-up display. I'm trying to build 2 modes of operations: clicks, buttons, touches, interactions of the Analyst project we are using system. I don't want that. I want to be assistant. It can be a website, simple then. But our main project is, our main intent is to make it a assistant. Okay, so it will be fully voice commanded. I speak, the system listens, understand, acts and speaks again. Okay, I'm trying second thing mostly. The UI, the concept is the UI is the projection screen, voice the only controller, no clutter, no clunky sidebars, traditional filter forms and button lists are completely unnecessary. I will tell it basically, this mouse pointer you see here, it won't exist. This scroll bar exists, it won't exist. Everything will be like a listening state will be there. Listening state, thinking state, executing and materializing the visual output. I will tell it to zoom in one area, it will zoom. I'll tell it to scroll down, it will scroll down. I'll tell it to give me graph representation instead of text, it will give me that. I'll tell it to go to the player number 17 and visualize his speed mark, it will do that. That's what this is voice UI is about. So I'm trying to build that. Okay, and it's not easy. I have to know what it is about again, but this is what I'm trying to build. I'll talk microphone, speech text, viewer intender. Don't look about the art, just try to get the idea. We are trying to eliminate clicks and touches. Assistant doesn't need that. Just you saw now here, it's only using any clicks in this one here. he's speaking by his
All right,
voice and
what do
it's
you
all
say?
I have indeed
done
been
doing
uploaded.
that, right? So kind of that one is what we want. That kind of behavior is what we want, small scale for our project. Okay, so yeah, I'll repeat once again what I said. Starting was again understanding user taxonomy, query taxonomy, fishnet analogy of the first research was that 138 questions we gathered. Good enough. First, one of the main objective is understanding the type of questions there are. Second is realizing that this is more what we are building is AI powered system, not agentic AI. Agentic will be what I think, what I understand is if we make it agentic is what kind of behavior will get similar to this Mark II. Third was researching about voice, because there are many kinds of, there are parts of voice, okay, STT, TTS and orchestration and reasoning. There's 4 parts. Fourth was trying to implement this environment to suit up behavior in this system, and of course you saw what it was. Wasn't intended, I don't want that, but I know possibilities are there. We can build something maybe after that. And fifth was introducing the concept of UI, voice only UI interface. Design engineering will be based on that. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to say, and eliminating the need of touch and clicks and buttons, etc. These are the 5 things that. Thank you for watching.